ora!
Kia ora!
I'm your Auntie Sarah,
And I'm your Auntie Manu.
and we're your Hyper Aunties. We're here to amplify local businesses and share what they have to offer with you.
We're also experimenting with going live so that we can tell authentically the story of our experiences and the businesses that we feature.
Follow us today. We're going to be visiting Casabella Lane.
Yes, and this little street art mural is actually encompassing what we're doing today. It's all about pampering, it's about me moments and finding special something in this hidden gem.
Absolutely. There's nothing but gorgeous stores to pamper yourself in Casabella Lane, and we want to share some of what they have to offer with you today. Join us.
Come with us. Cool, look at it, and at the back. And it also shows the first store that we are visiting today. What is it, Auntie Sarah?
We're going to try really hard not to get run over today, for starters. We're going to be visiting Midas Diamond Jewelers, who offer absolutely exquisite jewellery. They also make on site, and they fix and repair things as well. So if you're making something that you want tailored or you want something repaired, this is the place for you.
Here we are. Look at this store.
Along with jewellery, they also have a beautiful collection of handbags available. Do you want to showcase some of that? Really stunning pieces.
And over there is the jewelry. And you can choose something for yourself, which actually takes me to a story.
Yes.
Let me tell you a story, Auntie Sarah. It was quite funny. There was this beautiful lady that had been engaged twice in her life. Did not go well with the relationship, and they split. And at the end, twice in a row, imagine.
She had to return
the
beautiful
ring.
gifts.
And then one day she said, "But why am I waiting for someone to actually give me a gift like that? I am totally worth it, and I want to allow myself a beautiful ring that I will choose and will be the most gorgeous one because I can and because I'm worth it.
And I won't have to return it."
And exactly. And so she did. And actually, I did the same with mine, and as buying beautiful jewelry to myself. And I thought this is a really beautiful way to show that, we are worth it, and we can pamper ourselves. We don't need to wait for someone to pamper us. And
100%.
This is the special place to do that.
100%. And you can then choose something you actually like.
Yeah.
Come and have a look.
Yeah, sometimes you get some jewelry that is not quite right.
Stunning rings, beautiful necklaces, pearl earrings.
And here is the workshop.
The wizard at work.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay, let's not disrupt. Let's continue this
We'll
journey.
carry on down
So,
Casabella Lane.
pampering spot number 1. Get your jewelry and enjoy yourself in this glorious place.
Okay. So now we're heading down Casabella Lane. Well, just do a quick spin so you can see down the lane. 'Cause it's actually really unique. Lots of stores, all beautifully presented. And at the end of the lane, there's this gorgeous spot for lunch as well.
Yeah, it's a hidden gem because you don't see it practically from the road, but then when you come in, it really opens up and you have all these beautiful stores in this lane, and you can choose the one that you love best.
This is the one that I love best.
Okay.
This is Poppies Bookshop, and you can just get lost in here for hours. Join us as we browse.
Okay. Auntie Sarah, what do you like about this place? Tell us more.
I like the fact that they have really unique offerings. So they have all the stuff that you can get at work calls and all the chain stores, but they also have really new and novel New Zealand authors, and they have books from lesser known international authors. So you can just find things you can't find anywhere else here. and they really understand the literature as well. So you can have a really good chat with the staff. They tend to know more about the authors and can tell you more about the books before you purchase them. It's my favourite place to come to buy gifts, so that you can get something that's really unique and really special and thoughtful for someone in your life that loves to read.
Yeah, I love Alison's story and how she actually came about
Absolutely.
to own the place. Can you tell us about that?
So Alison is previously a lecturer at the university and had been a frequent customer here. And just one day she came in and saw a little sign on the window that said the store was for sale. Look at this gorgeous children's section behind us. It's another thing that I love, is getting really beautiful books for kids, because it helps kids to learn to love to read. And I honestly think it's a dying art, and I think it's a beautiful thing, a gift to give kids, is the love of reading. But anyway, Alison was a lecturer. She had just been a customer. She saw that sign on the window and couldn't forget about it. She just couldn't put that down, and so that night she went home and just couldn't stop thinking about the idea of coming back to own this business, and now she does. For the last 6 years she's been the proud owner of the store and couldn't imagine working for someone else again.
What a cool place to work in.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And just the vibe. Very cool.
Yeah, it's a very library vibe, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so we're just heading across the road now. What's the next shop we're stopping into? There are lots of stores here.
Yeah, there's lots of stores and cafes and hairdressers and ways to look after yourself. But what I found that was quite interesting is a place where you can rent your own dress.
Absolutely. If you've got a special event coming up, RWSB or Renting with SB is the place for you.
Yeah.
Let's go and investigate. It's literally investigating the rainbow. Come with us.
Yeah, let's see the rainbow. What do we mean by that? Check it out. Look at this.
Colours, days. Stunning wear once dresses that you don't have to own, that you can explore and wear for your one special event and then return it. Save the planet, save your pocket, and look stunning for your special night out.
Yeah, what I like about it is that you can actually have experiment with different styles. It's not that you are marrying with one dress and then you
have to wear it.
You have to wear it forever
from now on to make it worth the money.
You can really be playful.
You can be very playful.
Yeah, I can see myself in different colors that I might not explore otherwise, and you don't commit to that. You can test it and you can return it and switch.
I think it's really worth knowing that it's when you have one special event, you don't want to invest the earth, and you don't want to have to store that dress you're never going to wear again.
Yeah.
For that one award evening or that gala that you're going to, just that one time. And this is a great way to do that. And we all know that fast fashion's not great for the environment, so this is another way to be more environmentally friendly as well.
Oh, totally. Yeah. But I love the rainbow. I just can't get over the variety of colors. It's just
Absolutely.
So special.
Now we're heading into another store that I love specifically. So we're going to Bamboo Sweets.
Okay, let me turn around.
Right next door.
And what is Bamboo Sweets?
Bamboo Sweets is an artisan chocolatier, and they make very delectable treats. Come on in and have a look.
Okay. Who doesn't love a good chocolate?
So here's a fun fact that you may not know about your Auntie Sarah, is that back in my youth, I worked in a chocolatier. So knowing the smell as we walk into the store, very well, very well. It's a delectable way to gift someone else a treat, but also a really wonderful way to treat yourself. These guys here make to order if you want. They make specialty chocolates just for you as gifts for you to give away or for yourself. And there's some beautiful stuff on show for you to see. We're coming back later and I'm going to get Auntie Manuela to try the buttered chicken caramel. You cannot tell me what that tastes like, because I've certainly never tasted a butter chicken.
I'm very
curry.
trusting and curious.
Absolutely. It smells so good in here.
I love the vibe.
Yeah. Very knowledgeable artisan chocolatiers. And they've told us that they really get sourcing their cacao from the Pacific Islands.
In Europe.
And Papua New Guinea. And they choose different locations to get their chocolate from for the different consistencies that they want to achieve with the chocolate that they're making. So it really is a nuanced and specialist skill. And these guys have just won an award for their amazing Sichuan spicy flavor. So they can be very proud of that. Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Transported in time through chocolate.
Yes.
Love it.
Wonderful. Now, we're really lucky today because we've been here a couple of times in preparation for today's live, and we hadn't spotted the Pottery Studio open. But today, this Pottery Studio is open, so we're just going to pop our heads in and show you that aside from buying things as treats, there's also the treat of doing and experiencing new things, like learning pottery. And you can see behind us, a lot of people have taken up the opportunity to learn how to do pottery. Manuela here actually did pottery for 1 year earlier in her life and loved it.
You see, we have chocolatiers and pottery makers. But here, look at this. As Auntie Sarah said, for 1 year I was doing pottery, and it was a very special experience because connecting with clay is just another way that we can ground ourselves and really connect in a very natural way. The pure feeling of having this medium in our hands and then playing with different shapes and making different patterns on it and the colors. It's really fascinating. You never know what will come out, and sometimes you actually surprise yourself. Yeah.
Okay, so this is really the spot if you're wanting to stop in for lunch. You've done your shopping and you're ready for something to eat. We actually had some Vietnamese the other day, which was a delight. Such a lovely soup we had. But there's also sushi and other options here in the square in Casabella Lane. And last but not least, we're going to visit Nature's Spa, which is an advanced skincare clinic here in the corner of Casabella Lane, and the ultimate way for you to pamper yourself here in Hamilton.
So what I like about Casabella Lane is that it really brings you on a journey with different energies, and every space that we've been in really had a different story, a different feel to it, but they all had a very beautiful opportunity to connect with ourselves, with our interests, and with maybe a side to ourselves that we are neglecting sometimes.
Yeah, it's an opportunity to spoil yourself right down the lane, but I think nowhere more so than at Nature's Spa. So we're having our chat with you out here because it's such a zen vibe in there that we're just going to disturb the peace. But we're going to wander in there, let you experience it for just a moment so you get the sense of it.
Yeah.
And then we'll meet you back out here.
So it's our Zen
spot.
Aunties moment.
Oh yeah, we're not very good at this. We're trying to calm our
Instead of
energies.
hyping, we are zenning. To another place, another dimension. You'll absolutely, definitely be relaxed when you're finished here. Yeah. Let's leave them to it. Totally. And then there's different spaces where you can get the treatment. So, yeah. I feel rejuvenated just by having spent
the place.
Yeah. It's very, very special.
Awesome. And so right at the end of the lane there's Gordon Harris, which is an art and graphics store. And we only walked through it briefly on our way here, and already I want to explore. So come with us. So we've got easels. First and foremost, we have easels behind us, and all the gear to do really creative arts. Scrapers and paints and rollers and all sorts. And then behind us here is the storage for art. So if you're needing to move a piece of art, and there's all the rolls and cardboard boxes to cart that art and protect it in its travels behind us as well. There's some gorgeous looking stationery and art supplies and books.
But you must be doing a lot of creative things with your boys.
My boys are doing a lot of creative things, not so much me.
But you have an artist, don't you?
I have an artist. He would send me broke in the store, for sure. Look at these amazing, huge canvases. You can really get carried away here. This canvas is the same size as me. So, you know, you don't have to start small. You can create. And if you turn around, you can see this gorgeous create word behind us that they've put up. It's beautiful. So appropriate.
Cool.
So appropriate. Lots of different types of brushes and mediums and stuff to do with art. Pencils and paint and everything you can imagine.
But I love that Auntie Sarah went immediately for the biggest canvas that you can imagine.
Oh yeah, that's definitely my style of art. Throw a pot of paint onto the biggest canvas. The likelihood of it turning out good is high for me. If you want me to actually paint something, it will be a stick man.
I love the playful vibe. There is some nice music in here, and honestly, I get lost in places like that.
Same. So that's Casabella Lane for us today. We've explored all the stores down here, showcased a little bit of what's on offer, and hopefully you've experienced enough to make you want to go, hey, you know what, next time I'm out taking someone shopping, want to go out for lunch, I might just pop down there and check it out for myself.
Yeah, because there's even more places that we haven't touched yet, so that will leave you to wander a little bit. And it all ends with this beautiful little bell at the end of the alley. But come to Casabella Lane, have your own experience, pamper yourself because you're worth it.
You deserve it.